Virat Kohli, the untold story. The angry boy from West Delhi. Before the centuries, before the trophies, before the world called him King Kohli, there was just a stubborn boy from West Delhi, a boy with anger in his eyes and a bat in his hands. Virat Kohli was born November 5th, 1988 in Delhi. His father, Prem Kohli, was a criminal lawyer, and his mother, Sorja Kohli, was a homemaker. But what most people don't know is Virat wasn't always the disciplined athlete people see today. He was extremely aggressive and mischievous as a child. His coach, Raj Kumar Shamran, once described him as a notorious but fearless kid who always wanted to dominate his opponent. The aggression would later become his biggest weapon.
BOLAS Sports Review, where every play breaks through. BOLAS Sports Review, the game, the glory, the truth. BOLAS Sports, review it, feel it, live it. BOLAS Sports, every legend starts here.
Welcome to BOLAS Sports Review, the voice of West Indies cricket.
Where Caribbean cricket comes alive.
Well, my dear lady, I think Kohli is one of the greatest player in cricket. One of the greatest. Kohli is top of the table in all format. He's a right-handed batsman and an occasional pace right arm pace bowler for India. He has been the captain in India for all format of the game: one day, T20, and Test. He is considered to be one of the greatest all format in history of cricket, and he has the most centuries in one day and the second most in international cricket. That second most centuries, which I think is 85 in all format. He is the leading run scorer in the IPL. And I'm going to give you some stats. Do you believe his first test was against the West Indies? Yeah, he did not do well, though, his first test. He only made 4 in the first innings and 15 in the second innings. So people are saying it's that good. And I can give you stats. In tests, he played 123 test games, made 9,230 runs. And listen his average. His test average is 46.85. Really very good. And in 30 centuries and 31 50s. And it's first I see somebody play tests and his hundreds and 50s are so close. Generally, they make a lot more 50s. His I score is 254 not out in tests. And his one day stats, he played 311 matches, scored 14,796, and here is the average 58.77. His centuries are 54 centuries and 77 50s. And his I score is 183. And T20 stats. He has now played 125 T20s, scored 4,188, And here is stats. His average 48.69. And well, this is where he only scored one century in his T20 career, but make 38 50s, and his high score was 122. So you see, here is average. This yeah, have to play good to have all these average, 46 in test, 58 in ODI, and 48 in T20. That is enormous.
And before all that, guys, how it really started, actually, the scooter that started a legend. Let me tell you about that. Virat's father used to take him to cricket practices on a scooter every day with his heavy kit bag placed in front. Now, many people told his father something shocking. They say, leave Virat, focus on the other son's study. But his father refused. And interesting, my grandmother told me a similar story where the community people would tell her not to send her children to school, take them to the field, let them go work hard, which is a mistake. And I don't know why people like to do that. But luckily for him, his father believed in him, and he believed that Virat had something special, and he invested in that. This is,
Very good father.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. This is one of the most powerful untold stories in sports. You know, in December 2006, Virat was playing a Ranji Trophy match for Delhi. He was batting on 40. That night, something devastating happened. Virat's father suddenly passed away.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, sad.
Oh, sad.
Sorry to hear
Yeah.
that, Virat. Any normal 18-year-old would quit the match, but Virat did something unimaginable. The next morning, he came back to the stadium. He walked out to bat and he scored 50 more runs, a total of 90, helping Delhi avoid follow on.
Oh, that's just great.
Mhm. Only after finishing the innings, he went to perform his father's last rites. That innings defined his mindset forever. And I talk about mindset constantly. Mindset is everything, guys. When you purpose yourself to do something, you can achieve greatness. Because, that innings defined him forever. That day, a cricketer was born,
Mhm.
a warrior, I'd say. You know, this is something most fans never talk about, Bolas. And Kohli, he once revealed that success changes friendships.
Uh-huh.
They often say when you're successful, you draw a lot of friends, like the prodigal son. And it's not always like that. He says some old friends started treating him differently,
Mhm.
calling him Ab. It's a formal word of respect, like Jamaicans would say big up, instead of the casual tone they used before. He realized something painful. Fame doesn't just give you attention, it slowly takes away normal
Uh,
relationships. That's interesting. Even today, he says he has only one true childhood friend who still treats him like the same West Delhi kid. This loneliness is something many superstars experience, but they rarely admit. They
yeah.
don't have true friends, friends who are there because of them
Oh,
and not because of the money or the fame. The transformation that nobody saw. Early in his career, Kohli was not known for fitness. He loved junk food, butter chicken, and late night parties.
Yeah, so as you say, yeah, sometimes, when you start get have money, some people leave you then why you give them some money, give them money, big money, so them just take a lean way. Or sometimes some people get bossy when they have money, So I hope it wasn't that cool. It looked like one of the coolest guy you can ever see.
Yeah, he is.
Mhm.
But after India's 2012 tour of Australia, he realized something. Indian cricket was changing. To become the best, he had to transform completely.
Mhm.
He changed his diet, started extreme fitness training, and built one of the strongest physiques in cricket.
Wow.
Yeah, today he is considered one of the fittest cricketers ever. That transformation changed the entire fitness culture of Indian cricket as well. And Kohli is famous for something very specific, and that is chasing targets. Did
Mhm.
you know that?
And would can tell at at what age you say, that means he's 37 now. And you see him playing in the
Oh,
IPL,
good.
playing in, yeah, really fit on the field, taking some good catches is and long off and his ear and put him in. Yeah, at
He's good.
37.
Good. He actually enjoys the pressure. He loves to chase. He once says chasing gives him a chance to test himself and control the game step by step. And that is why most of his ODI centuries came in chases. You notice that?
Oh,
He built the reputation of the best run chase player in modern cricket.
okay.
Yeah, even legends fall. The struggles people also forget. They forget that legends falls too. Between 2020 and 2022, Kohli went through the worst phase of his career.
What?
No international centuries,
What?
massive criticism,
Uh-uh.
and media pressure. People questioned if he was finished, but the comeback showed his mindset again, cricket fans. Years later, he returned with match winning performances and major series contribution again. This proved something important. Talent makes you famous, character makes you legendary. That mindset, you know. Um, Off the field, Kohli built also a massive empire. He invested heavily in restaurants, fitness brands,
Ah,
startups,
yeah.
and sports technology companies.
Right.
Yeah.
That's great.
But what fans doesn't see is he also quietly runs the Virat Kohli Foundation.
Oh, you have a big foundation.
Yes,
Wow.
helping underprivileged children in sports.
That's great.
Commendable, Kohli. Now, King Kohli become one of the most decorated players in cricket history with multiple ICC awards and global recognition. He was even named among Time's 100 most influential people.
Wow.
But his real legacy isn't just numbers, it's the attitude he brought to Indian
Yes,
cricket.
and I years call him, say his nickname is King Kohli,
King
but
Kohli,
he has a lot.
yeah,
One of them then call him Chiku,
okay.
another one then call him Chase Master,
Yes, he good at
and another
chasing.
one they call him Run Machine.
Yes,
That's how he was great. Yeah.
very good. He brings in aggression, elite fitness, and fearless chasing. Chasing is what he's known for. That's his specialty. So, guys, when you think of King Kohli, hmm, think of that little boy in Delhi on his father's scooter, scooting out to the game. And what a difference, discipline can make in a child's life. You know, uh, Kohli's story isn't just about cricket, it's also about obsession, sacrifice, and belief. From a boy riding a scooter in West Delhi to the man the world calls King Kohli. This wasn't destiny, this was a relentless hunger.
And I can tell you one thing I found out about him. He make a lot of records in his cricket, but he had the ability to lead his team to victory as a captain. A captain and as player, he lead India to a lot of victories, and that is tremendous from one of the, as I must say it again, one of the best player. So
Guys, you may not agree with everything we say here, but let us agree to disagree.
disagree.
Thanks for watching BOLAS Sports Review. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, please. Thank you. Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more cricket reviews and Caribbean sports stories. See you in the next one.
Yeah,
Ciao.
yeah, yeah.
Like, subscribe, and share. Bola Sports. Oh, yes.